Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019 with the Rude Man, and we're back on Yogiland. Now, I don't know how you couldn't have fun on a map named Yogiland. How could you not have fun? So, it looks like a nice map. I'm having fun playing it, although I've only done a couple episodes. Today, we're going to go back to our field here, and I'm going to take this field. I'm going to do half of it potatoes and half of it sugar beets so that we can have such. We've got it set up for potatoes. I'm going to let it go whichever way it goes. Actually, I'm hoping it goes to the right. We may have to force it to go to the right. So, let's see. I'm just going to hire a worker. Now, we've already lime fertilized and plowed this field, so it should be 100% ready to go as far as yield. And I'm hoping this guy goes right. If he doesn't, I might have to force it to go right, because I kind of want it to go right. And it's going to go right. Cool. Let's go on. We were harvesting our barley. I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, I was picking up grass. Well, let's continue on with that. And then let's start him up. And he's ready to go. Let's just drive the course. I don't know what the truck's doing. The truck should be already running. Let's go check it. I think it's, yeah, it's running. I don't know why it's not moving. There it goes. Well, let's let it go and see if it's going to work itself into it. What else we got going on? Not much. We've only got the couple of fields, so what's he doing? Seriously, what's going on? What? What's happening with this? This is weird. I don't know what's going on here. This is crazy. What's he doing clear over here anyway? This isn't right. Well, he thinks he's got it, so I'm just going to let him go. Alright. Gotta watch the seeds in this one so it doesn't run out. I don't think it will. I think it's gonna be just fine. I forgot I just hired a worker. I didn't do a course play route. Let me see something here. What did I do for fields? Whoops. All right, I got field 8 and 12 and 9. That's it. So what was on 9? Let's go check. I don't remember what I've done over there. Let's go take a look on field number 9. It had corn on it, and it wasn't ripe. I'm thinking. Yeah, it was. It needs liming, but do I lime it now? And it needs fertilizer, and it's still growing. You know what that means? We can do that. Well, uh-oh, we hit a train. Oh, man, a train hit us. Alright, let's just jump out of here. You know, it's the luck of the draw. There ain't not much I can do about a train hitting us. Let's see if I can grab it here and pull it over. I hope he's okay. Are you okay? Comes another damn train. What the hell? Well, he made it through. Gee whiz. And those trains are flying too, boy. I tell you what. What are we doing here? Okay, he's ready. He's ready for a truck doodle-doo. But we need to get... oh, is he done? Last run here. Let's get this guy. Also, let's see. We need... oh, no. I don't have a limer, do I? I don't think I bought a limer. I don't think I did. Okay. Okay. Let's get one, I guess. Do that one. I'm just going to leave it normal colors. Give it an extension, though. Wheels are fine. We want a spreading disc on it. Yes, we do. And let's buy that. And then, remember I told you I didn't know what I bought that other tractor for. Well, we're going to use it. I didn't notice. Look inside there. Look at that guy's feet. When I push the accelerator, he puts his foot on the gas. I didn't realize that. I thought he always had his foot on the gas. You learn something new every day. As well you should. Keep your mind fresh. Learn something new every day. Even if it's something you already knew and just forgot. Oh, is this right, never mind. I was thinking that was something else. And it wasn't something else. It's exactly what I thought it was. Uh-oh, here comes another damn train. Run! Open up the hopper here. Whoa, that gas guy's gonna run over me. Look at those trains flying. It must be a short track because they come by pretty frequently, don't they? That might be an issue on the old Farmeroony with course plane stuff. What happened? How come we're not getting any lime? How come we're not getting lime? There it goes. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't close enough. Let's go check Grass Guy. Okay, he's doing okay. Jonathan Girth is on the job and ready for action. Got a cowboy hat on? Yes, he does. Oh, he's a white hatter. He's also a girl, I think. Poor Jonathan. Sorry, buddy. I have no control over that. It's a random character. Alright, so problems at the old K Corral here. Hey, we finally got some summer weather today for the first day in months. Almost middle June or August, and we finally got a day over 70 degrees. It got up to like 75, 76 today, which is a scorcher for us. Thank goodness it still cools down at night. I can't sleep in hot weather without a air conditioner. my sister got home. She's been my sister. I've provided her a. I have an apartment above my garage, and so she's staying there while she gets back on her feet and stuff from circumstances of life, let's just say. And anyway, she just got home. She went back to where she used to live for a couple of weeks because we've got a relative that's having health problems. So she went home to kind of be with them. And then she said she couldn't wait to get here. Every time I said, "Oh my God," I'm crying in my beer. "We haven't got any summer. It's so cold. It's barely getting 60-some degrees, and it's still getting 40 and 50 at night." And she said, "You're a fool, man." Where she was, it was up into 110, 100, 110. And she said she couldn't get 2 feet away from the air conditioner without dying. So, anyway, there's always that. You may think it's cold, somebody else is hot. You may think it's too hot. Don't cry over 70-degree weather, I guess. Kind of the way I was looking at it in my own defense was it wasn't getting in the 70s. It was getting 60, 65, 63, like that. Well, that's not even room temperature. Room temperature is 70 in the States. Or so they say. That's what we call room temperature. Well, it's also what we call being dead. You'll hear that in America. Such and such died. We don't say they died. They say such and such has assumed room temperature, which is the same thing as being dead. It's a cold, cold world, I'll tell you. And that's why we play farming sim on a farm named Yogiland. It's complete fantasy. You don't have to worry about the real world. Uh-oh, trouble. I thought he would take off on his regular route, but he's not gonna. So we're gonna have to get him across here. Another train! Holy smoly! Man. And they're coming from both directions. I remember I told you when I first looked at the map, the trains, one goes one way and one goes the other. One goes clockwise, one goes counterclockwise. Is he going to make it over that? Just barely. All right, good boy. Go do your job. Oh, hey, it's done. So let's switch to... Oh, I just missed it. Darn it. We're going to switch to... Sugar beets. Start the engine. And I don't know if I got enough to finish the field, but I'm going to try. I'm going to give it a try and see. Maybe sugar beets don't take as much as potatoes do as far as seeding. And it's a smaller part of the field. You notice I got more than half of it with potatoes. Okie dokie. Now I gotta wait because I don't want it going to the right and covering my potatoes, so I'm hoping it's gonna go left. And I know I overhung there a little bit, but it doesn't really matter because I didn't exactly choose halfway. Oh, where's he going? No, you're not going that way. Why would it want to go that way? Doesn't it realize it's already seated? Should be okay this time because it knows it's got sugar beets in it, and it knows there's sugar beets planted to the left, so I think it's going to go right. That's my thought. Let's see if I'm right. Go right, go right, go right, go right. Don't make me a liar. Go right. Go right. Go right. Don't back up. Go right. Is that because of the railroad tracks? I bet it is. But he's going right. So I was right. Oh. Lime guy. I forgot. Lime guy. All right, Lime guy. We're going to work. Yeah, so I think the plan is I'm going to get a few million tons of grass. And then I'm going to take this grass field and plow it up and make my own field. Because this is a pretty good sized field if you look at it. Okay, I'm just going to hire a worker to do this. I think it'll be fine. Well, maybe it won't. He doesn't want to do it. Why doesn't he not want to do it? Why is it so slow? Weird, I can't kick it up any. Huh. Oh well. I thought I modified this thing to go faster. This mod right here is not my mod. I picked it up. It can become my mod when I remod it, but I haven't remodded it. I just took it as it is, and we're just going to go with it for the time being. Right. So, got another deal of grass already. We're getting a lot of grass off that, I'll tell you. Alright, this guy's almost done. What? Oh no, is he stuck? Is it seriously? You're stuck on that little bitty thing right there. Oh, me just getting out of it made him go. Well, did I weigh that much? Evidently. Better get a little on there. Get it. He skips a beat every time he gets over one. Go, go, go. Oh boy, almost got stuck there. Who's driving this anyway? We don't know. Do we? Brian Wheeler. Go, Brian, go. Oh my God, Brian, you've got a broken wrist there, buddy. Holy... Oh my, that looks awful. Oh man, that looks painful. I tell you, some of these mods. Right, so this guy's probably done. Got a little spot there, but I don't care. Let's get it folded up. And we're not ready to do any more seeding at the moment. That should be ready to grow. I'm still anxious to find out about the holy water. I don't know what to do. How do you get holy water? I don't get it. It's at least my worries right at the moment. Whoa, go, go! Oh, didn't make it. Oh, jeez. Oh. Nobody saw it. Can't prove a thing. Oh man, I'm not calling my insurance agent over that. Nobody saw it. You can't prove anything. I told you those trains were going to be trouble, didn't I? They're going to be trouble. I could stop them, I guess. To start them running whenever I need them. Wonder if I can do that. Okay, first of all, I've got them turned off, so I got to go turn them on, or they'll never go to it. And then, if I go to a train and just turn the engine off. Is it stopping? I don't know if it's on or off. Okay, sounds like it's running. There, it's off. Alright. That one's off. It's off. I don't see the fans running. That one's off. Okay. We'll just see what happens here, I guess. Right, what's happening here? Let's stop the driver. Get rid of that. Put the pipe out. Put the header in. You know what? Oh no, the train was close enough that it's got my bars down over there. I might have to back that train up. Okay, he's back. Let's get him stopped. We don't need him anymore. Maybe I can sneak through here. Can I beat that passenger train? I think so. See, those things are worthless. You can drive right through them anyway. Okay, so we don't quite have a full load. I'm going to fill this off. Fill it up. Tip it off. Top it off. Whatever you want to call it. And throw some grains in the seed maker. I think we can do that. What's the deal with that? Maybe... What? It's not letting me get anything out of there. Why is there a pipe there? I wonder what that pipe's for, because it didn't let me have anything. Well, that was weird. What's that pipe for? I wonder if there's a separate storage for the train. Okay, which one's this one? That's fertilizer. Let's see what this one is. Is this seed? Yeah, this is seed. Okay. So we're going to throw some seed in here. And then we need fertilizer as well. And I do have a little money, and I don't have any fertilizer. And I probably don't have any poop from the cattle yet. So to get the seeds started, I'm going to spend a little money and buy some fertilizer. Should I? Or not? I could go check and see if the cows are making any, I guess. I need to put... Oh, what am I doing? I need to put a rig over at the animal farm so I can just click on a rig to go there. I guess it's not that far away. It's with speed boots. It just takes me a second to get over here. All right, let's see if we got any poo-poo yet. They haven't been fed yet because I don't think I've gone into the next day. Yep, they're not making anything. So, you know what I got to do is I got to turn the time up. I've had it on real time for the last 2 episodes, which means they're making absolutely nothing. So if I want any seeds, I'd have to buy fertilizer, but I'm not going to do it. I changed my mind. And the reason I changed my mind, when you buy the farm, there's automatically 100,000 in the seeds. There's already 100,000 in there, so I can just use those. Uh-oh, get this guy out of the way. Move it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, 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 no. See that tricky maneuver there? That was tricky. Okay, so we got seeds, we got fertilizer, kind of. Let's top it off so we're ready for the next go round. Let's go check on Lime Guy. Yeah, he's got a long ways to go because he's very slow. I don't think he's going to go any faster than this. I don't know what the story is and how to make it go faster. I can make it go slower, can I? No. He's not going to go no faster, so I guess it's just the way it is. What are we doing on the grass here? Hey, he's a little over halfway done. That's a lot of grass. How much is that anyway? Let's see what we got in grass already. Not quite 3/4 of a million. Getting close though. So we're going to need both grass and hay, but I'm not going to do hay. And the reason I'm not going to do hay is I don't need hay right now. I'm going to have the hired worker feed the animals, so I won't need hay. I don't need pig food. I don't need mixed rations. I don't need silage. I don't need grass. I don't need any of that. I'm going to store the grass until such time as I'm rich and famous and I can stop hiring somebody to do that and start mixing my own. And it really doesn't have anything to do with about being rich and famous. It has to do with stockpiling the ingredients I need to make pig food, cow food, silage, hay for the horses, all that kind of stuff. And as a matter of fact, I didn't even buy any horses yet. I haven't bought chickens yet either. I think I just bought pigs and cattle. I think. I might have bought 2 horses, but I don't think so. Easy to check. I can go in here. I do have sheep. I do have pigs. I do have cattle. But I didn't buy chickens and or horses. So I don't need hay at all right now. But as soon as I start stockpiling the good stuff, where I can start making my own stuff and not need the crops for money, because when you start off like this, everything's a cash crop. I actually know farmers that are small enough scale that they're hoping for the time that they can actually store grain, because right now they're forced to sell their grain because they need the money to operate. And that means that if the price is low, it doesn't matter, they've got to sell it because they need the money to operate on. Whereas if the price is low at the time, you can store it until the price goes up. And I'm not entirely sure, how farm economics works nowadays. But that seems reasonable to think in that frame of mind. So I'm in the same position when you start a new farm like this. You've got everything's a cash crop. You can't afford to store it. So that means you can't afford to store it and wait for a great demand. You can't afford to use it for pig food and everything else because you need the money to operate on. So everything's a cash crop. And so I'm going to wait until such time as I've got crops, that I can store up. And then I will fire the workers that are feeding the animals and start producing my own feed. That sounds reasonable. I think it does. It's a strategy, man. Everybody needs a plan. That's my plan. Okay. Whoop. Wrong guy. I was kind of hoping Lime Guy'd get done so that I could go over the lime with the fertilizer. Does it really matter? I don't know. I'm not even sure if the lime's doing any good right now. I know the fertilizer's going to do some good, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and start the fertilizer guy, because that's more important than the lime. Let me see if I'm even getting credit for liming that. Yep. Oh, and it needs to be weeded too. Doggone it. So we'll just let the lime guy keep going. And, yeah. We'll let the lime guy keep going. Get this guy lined up, ready to go. Not limed up, lined up. Line with an N, line. Gotta enunciate. Helper Chris Bourne has stopped work unexpectedly. The tank is empty. That must be Lime Guy, huh? Is it? When the time comes, I'm going to start both these at the same time and hope they don't meet in the middle. Alright, let's see if it's Lime Guy. It is Lime Guy. He's not even halfway done. He used a whole tank. Wow. How expensive is the lime? I'm hoping it's not too bad. I didn't look. The last time we filled it up, I didn't look to see how much it cost me. I'm price conscious right at the moment. So I got sent a link to the Canadian production map. Now, I don't know if you remember, but a few months ago, I was playing the Canadian map. Now, there's actually two of them. There's the Canadian map, then there's the Canadian production map. I looked at it today, and like I said, I played it before there was any production on it. And it still didn't look like there's all that much production on it. It doesn't have as much production as this map has on it. But it does have seasons capability, which means nothing to me. I'll tell you what I'd like to see a modder do, if there's anybody listening that can do it. That is to make a seasons light mod. Now, what do I mean by that? One of the reasons why I don't like seasons is all the junk you have to keep track of, the soil moisture and, you know, all this junk-a-doodle-doo where you can't seed unless the temperature's right, and, you know, you can't seed a certain time of year. And I understand the realism in that. People are saying, well, it's not realistic that you're going to go out and seed in the snow. I realize that. But I don't care. This is a game, and I don't like to play it that way. So, what I'd like to see is a seasons light that just changes the seasons and doesn't necessarily mess with all the moisture and the time of seeding and the temperature and all that kind of stuff. You know, it just changes the season so you can see the trees change. And snow, obviously, if it's snowing, you're not going to farm much. So there's other things you could do during the snow season. You go to logging or handling the animals. So you're making your money while you're waiting for the farm to come back to life. Crop-wise, you mess with that's the time that you sell cattle and, you know, and haul your manure and do all that kind of slurry job, that kind of stuff. So incorporate maybe the seasons for some animals so that in the fall and winter is when you can sell your animals. Something like that. And call it, you know, a seasons light that doesn't get into all of that garbage with keeping track of temperature and, you know, soil moisture and all that gobbledygook. Anyway, that's my thought. I don't know if it's practical. It's just that if there was a seasons like that, I'd probably use it. Just for the aesthetics, you know. Because it is nice to see the trees go in the fall and they get all blooming in the spring and snow in the winter and hopefully, like, you could. What would really be nice is if you could change the seasons separately and say, okay, I want to have a 6-month summer, but I only want a 2 or 3 month winter. Wouldn't that be cool? Don't know if it's practical. I'm not a modder. Well, I can mod equipment and stuff like that, but I can't. I don't. It's not that I can't. I could. If I wanted to take the time to learn and that kind of thing, I could do it. It just doesn't interest me to make maps and things like that. It's just not my thing. I don't know. Tell me what you think. I know when I talk to some people, they're just all in on seasons, but most of the people I talk to are not. So You know, what do you think? Would you use a Seasons Light that kind of did what I was talking about? All right, let's go see here if the grass is done. The grass is almost done. As soon as it is, I'm going to move over and collect all that straw. And I'm probably going to do that in between episodes because that's kind of boring just to watch the straw being picked up and that kind of thing. And what I'll probably do is pick up the straw, prepare that big field that we just got the barley off of, get it ready for harvest so that in the next episode, you know, you won't have to see me do some of that boring straw picking up and you know, just seeding and that kind of stuff. So it'll be all ready to go for the next harvest. We'll see. Depends on how much time I've got to actually just play the game like that. Really makes a difference in whether I've got videos ready to be put on YouTube. If I don't, I'm going to have to record. If I do, then I can take the time to just sit down and play the game without recording and do some of that extraneous work that's kind of boring to watch. And I can just talk about it when I get it done. Okay, let's stop this guy. Now I saw there was a little bit of grass on the end of that field over there. You can run over and grab it real quick. Just to clean this field up a little bit. There's that passenger train yonder. Looks like we're losing our daylight pretty quick here. I may want to stop that because I want that fertilizing and weeding to get done on that cornfield before nighttime. Because if it goes into nighttime and comes into day, that may ripen and I won't be able to finish what I want to finish as far as the fertilizer and the weeding and all that kind of stuff. Okay, grass is ready. I wonder how much I got. Oh, wow, it's real close to being a million. Off of one cutting. Off of one cutting. That's cool. Now, I can't remember which side of the field that I did this, so let me get rid of the 2 combine course here. We're going to go to field number 8, grain to silo harvest. Okay, we want the harvest. Grain to silo. That's a different course, though. I wonder if it'd work. I wonder if that would work. Let's find out if that will work. If I do grain to silo, this is going to be an interesting test. See if this works. Here's what I'm thinking. Normally when I do a combination course for picking up straw and grass, I do it at the end of the field where the course starts. But it's the same kind of course. No, it's not. It's not. That's a combo course. I don't want a combo course. So that's not going to work. I can't be. Here's what I'm thinking. You do a harvest or a fieldwork course, and then you do a combo course when you're picking up grain from a combine. When we're picking up straw or grass, we need a transport course. So that's not going to work. So I'm going to have to do that. But my time is up. I hope you had fun today. And if you did, give it a like, share it with a friend, because if you don't, YouTube's not sharing my videos, so I'm not getting, new subscribers from people finding my channel. They're not helping me at all. And so share it if you have a friend, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next episode. And in the meantime, I hope you're having fun on your farm. Happy farming.